Good morning, good afternoon, good day, ladies, gentlemen, and others. Welcome to a Muller stream. Thanks for stopping by. If that's now, within future highlights, VODs, clips, whatever it may be, I do really appreciate it. I hope we are all doing well, having a good night, a good day. Welcome on in, Colin, Peppermint, Dirty, Sinister, Neon, Grey, Rayfield, Sentai, Undead. I hope we're all doing well, having a fantastic day. We are going to be jumping onto a little DayZ till the release of Battlefield, and then we'll be switching over to some Battlefield. I am so freaking hyped. I've like needed this. There is not a single game at the moment that I want to play. And then there's Battlefield. I am so very hyped for it. So we're just going to jump on a little bit of Chinaris to see how it runs, see how it goes, see if we get a good adventure going. And then, I don't know, 10 minutes beforehand, I do have, if I get the confidence, I have ordered a full ghillie suit and attack helmet to wear whilst I play. But I don't know if I have the confidence just to sit here in a freaking little ghillie suit. So we'll see. I should, because it wasn't cheap. But I felt like it could be funny. Could be funny. I've also had massive issues with my Stream Deck connecting to OBS, so instead of connecting it, I've just had keys now, so hopefully everything works. Oh my goodness. What do you mean that I can't connect to the server? Why can I not connect to the server? Okay. I don't know what happened there. Do I have gear? It's been... Oh no, we died, didn't we? I didn't even get to use my DMR. Right. Can you guys see the game? That's the question. This is madness!
Happy Friday.
Okay, it switches over. Happy Friday to you as well. 25 months. Thank you very much for the continued support. Hugely appreciate it. I have updated my drivers as well. I did restart my PC afterwards, but... Hour and a half queue. Holy shiznick. Yeah, that's not something I'd do. I don't really do the queues. There is another spooky server called the Lair, Colin. I'm not sure what the pop is like on that, though. It's called the Lair. They have a spooky Essica as well. So you could always try and give that a go. Yeah, I was going to say that's probably going to be the opposite and just be low pop, right? Yeah. Unfortunate. But it's just weird, you know. If anything, their Essica is actually more built up. They have a load of more modded areas and stuff. Hey Connect, good to see you. Welcome on in. Releasing a prime. That might be what. That what? Freshie sent me something, and I looked, but I didn't really look. I looked when I was way not ready, and then I've not got back to it. Yeah, the Lair's a really good server. Ran by a couple of streamers as well, so put a lot of effort into it. Ooh, spark plug, go on. Nats, good to see you. Dinky, welcome on in. Hope we're all doing well. Oh my god, yesterday was an absolute nightmare, chat. Are you ready for this, yeah? So yesterday, I got up at 7 o'clock in the morning, which is madness for me. Madness, I tell you. Obviously, I had to go with my dad to his work, because that's where my motorbike was. Pick up my motorbike, meet my uncle. We went for about an hour and we rode for about an hour, maybe a bit less. Stopped off at some cafe, and he was like, "Oh, I should probably tell Grandad that we're going to come visit him." And I was like, "You've not told him that we're going to come." He was like, "Nah, normally just turn up, tell him to put the kettle on, and we turn up." I was like, "Okay." They called us. They're in Cambridge somewhere at Adam Brooks Hospital, which is miles away from where I was going. Like 4 hours train journey. So I was like, "Oh, you've not even told them. They're not even there." I was like, "Okay, maybe we'll just go for a ride for the day." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine with that. Just riding around. Have a good day with the uncle." But no, we committed continuing towards where they were staying for the week. And we stopped along the way at a friend or old family friends who I haven't seen in like 20 years. Stopped there. We were there for like an hour and a half, maybe, just chilling, vibing. But I will continue towards where they're staying then. We got there at 3 o'clock, yeah? 3 o'clock. So already a longish day. I've been out the house since like 7:30. Then, so it's 3 o'clock. We were like, called them to see where they are. My granddad's wife, she was like, "Oh, we're near Norwich." And I was like, "Okay, that's not too far away. They're not going to be too long." But they didn't tell us that their train that they were waiting for is an extra hour. They didn't tell us that, so we were like, "Oh, we'll wait around then, because they're only going to be like an hour. We can wait for that long." Didn't tell us the train was an hour away still. Then it's another freaking 40-minute train journey. Then we were like, "Fuck me, this is getting long." Bear in mind, we've been there for 3. It was now like 6 o'clock, probably. They were like, "Oh, we were thinking of leaving." And then she was like, "Oh, we're getting the bus from this town." I don't want to give too many where they are, but we're getting this bus now. It's like 7 miles away. I was like, "Okay, they can't be too long. Do you want to meet us at the top of the road?" And we're like, "Yes." We walked up, met them at the top of the road, waited there for 15 minutes. They still weren't there. 7 miles on a bus. Bearing in mind, they've done all this journey before. They could have just told us. So we were just there for 15 minutes, and we started walking back, and then they freaking got there when we were walking back, so then we went and met him again. So I only saw my granddad for like an hour and a half, because then I had to, it was like a 2 and a bit hour ride home on the bike. So it was an absolute nightmare of a day. Absolute nightmare. Deck, how's it going? Good to see you. But I got to see my granddad for like an hour and a half, and I haven't seen him in like 2 years. He's good. He's 90. He's doing really well. It's really cool to see. Bear in mind, a long day for my granddad. He's 90. He had to push around his wife. They got the first train out of where they stayed at 4:30 in the morning, and they got back at just after 7. And he's been pushing her in the wheelchair that entire day. Then, when she was in the hospital, they couldn't even go in there because they had the dog. So he was just waiting outside the entire day. At 90. And there's me complaining. I was like, "Oh, I'm knackered." Yeah, he's doing well. It's good to see him. Yeah, next time, definitely I will be messaging him. My uncle he loves that. Just turn up. Hope they're there. Jambo. Yeah, Deg. Like, honestly, I was walking back with him. He was obviously tired and walking slow, but like... And, bear in mind, not 2 years ago, he had a big old water trough, like one of, big old, like, clear boxes that hold water, like, 1,000 litres or whatever. It was at his allotments. One of those fell, landed on his leg, and trapped him there for 4 hours whilst he was in and out of consciousness. Not even 2 years ago. He broke his leg in 3 places and his foot. Thankfully, his leg didn't bleed, it just crushed. Because he had obviously just bled out. And he was there for 4 hours before someone found him. Crazy. It's been a rough period of life for my grandparents. My other nan on my mum's side burnt her house down with her in it. a year ago. Absolute mess. Oh, that boy went outside. He probably was. Lexa, how's it going? Good to see you. Deck, welcome on in as well. Doing all well, I hope, guys. Appreciate you coming in. But yeah, it was a nice ride still. I hadn't rode my bike in 3 months, so I ache a little bit today. Like my back, like I did like, I don't know, maybe like 6 hours of riding probably. Maybe a bit less. But when you haven't rode a bike in 3 months, like my hand's a bit, like my accelerating hand is a bit meh today. A bit sore. Hey, Farmer Dave, good to see you. Welcome on in. No meeting scheduled so far. Knock on wood also. Knock on wood. I got a bleed there or I'd have cried. Probably not. No, I'll buy a new bike in Norway. This bike has given me nothing but issues. I don't know if anyone remembers my bike issues. Basically, it's just shit. Doesn't want to work very well. We have recently had it skimmed, so someone skimmed it, made sure it was all like, you know, gaps were fine and everything, and hoped that would fix the issue. My dad had it at his work for a few months, just idling, using it around where his work is, basically. Making sure it runs fine and everything. No issues. I rode from my dad's work garage to my uncle's house, like 2 miles away. Engine light already came on. So, the issue has not been fixed yet, unfortunately. So, I'm going to have to get him to plug it in and see what the issue is reading. And then hope we can sort it. I don't know. No one really knows what the issue is on my bike because at start it basically doesn't idle very well or start very well when it's been run up. So you can't idle. It will just cut out, and then we'll struggle to start. So we changed the fuel pump filter, thinking it could just be, you know, lack of fuel. That resolved the issue for about a year. Then the issue came back and we cleaned out the air filter. Resolved the issue about 6 months. Issue came back, changed the spark plug. Fixed the issue. Like the bike would barely start. It like wouldn't start basically. Changed the spark plug, worked straight away, idled fine, no issues. And then basically now the issues come back again. Got it skimmed, seems to be working fine. But issues still. So I'm guessing, now my guess is the carbs, basically. Or the fuel injector. I don't. No idea what the issue is. Because it's more so when it's hot. I could be the issue. That is true. Yeah, carburetor giving too much gas. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of it being is a carb issue. The fueling or something. Because it bogs out, so you can do like, I don't know, just say 65, 70, and then be in 6th gear, and then go to accelerator more, and it would just bog. It'd be like, buh, 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 buh. And then, yeah, so. I think it's pregnant. It has been, yeah, it could be. Pop out a little Honda CR. CRF 250L is what I have. But it continue, like, I'll just have to get it plugged in. I don't really want to get rid of it because it's. But in all honesty, I'd rather just have 2 bikes here. Because it's such a nice bike for just like little town runs or going to the shops instead of hauling some big ass bike around. It is fuel injected, so that's what we need to look at as well, the injectors. There's so many different things, but it's more so like everything we've done to it has actually fixed the issue, but temporarily. So I basically just gotta fix it. No, there's nothing like that. There's nothing. It's not engine related because it just wouldn't run at all. It runs perfectly fine. Like yesterday, I did, you know, like a 200 miles, no issues, you know. But the engine light's back on. Like it's not engine related because it just wouldn't run as well as it would do if it was engine related. Yeah, there's just so many different things that we need to look at. Because obviously, you know, the fuel triangle. It could be any sort of those things, but we've done the fuel pump filter, we've done the air, but yeah, we need to probably just look at all the other stuff. No, no, deck. I don't want to sell it. I'd rather just get it sorted and have it, because I still want a bike when I'm living in the UK. I still want a bike, because when I come to the UK, I don't want to just be abandoned in a village, you know. I would still like to have my own transport. Because I'll still, when I live in Norway, I'll still come back here for like 2 weeks a month. So it'll still be nice to have the bike. 2 weeks to a month. 2 weeks a month? That cost me a fucking bomb coming back to England that many times. Doing well, Ripple. How about yourself, buddy? We've done the valve clearance, that's, Dinky. That's what we've just done. We just skimmed it. That's what we just did. So the valve clearing's all spot on again. He said it was a little bit out, but it wasn't anything that would be causing issues. But yeah, all the clearances have been done. Coolant temps. Yeah, but would that explain it bogging though? I've always just thought it was some sort of fuel issue because because the engine getting hot, why would that cause it to bog out or not idle? Because surely if it's a temp issue, it will just get hot and hot and hot and hot and blow up, right? It wouldn't just... Give it to Matt Armstrong. I don't think... I mean, that could do views on his channel, you know? Going from a Ferrari, Lamborghinis to a CRF 250L. Joshua LaVenturous, good to see you. Yeah, well, I don't live in London, so that's not an issue for me. Oh yeah, Medic Muller today. I'm so fucking excited. They are pretty. They are expensive as well. I mean, this 250 brand new is like $5,000, which is pretty expensive, really. You don't get much. I mean, you get ABS, but. Yeah, massive thank you again, by the way, James, for the 25-month. Appreciate you. Okay. Okay, Muzzer. I'll have a look at that then. a CTS, full and temp sensor. I'll have to try and remember that. That'd probably be quite easy to get to as well, right? I'd like to think. Repair with a toothpick and duct tape. Someone owns bike those. What was it? Someone I knew, he brought a... What are those? I think it's a Lexamoto. It was just an absolute fucking rust bucket within a year. It was awful. On cylinder head. Yeah, it's pretty accessible then. Yeah, maybe I'll look at that. I've spent a lot on it though. Skimming was only 70 quid because it was Dad's friend who did it. Which wasn't much at all really. But then I've just had to buy new rear disc and no front rear disc or front disc. I can tell you what paperwork's right here. What was it, chat? It was, what did I buy? It doesn't actually say, it just says pattern disc. I think it was the front disc. My dad sorted it out. It was just on the advisory. Front disc and pads. I was actually, because my uncle is a manager for a car parts and bike parts thing. I was hoping that it wouldn't have been so pricey, because I could have got a disc on eBay for 40 quid. And it was £66 from him. I was expecting it to be a little bit cheaper. But yeah, it's what it is. It's what it is. Right, if we find a handheld transceiver, actually push towards the quest line, but my plans are to switch over as soon as it's released, folks. As soon as it's released. Don't you worry. More reliable than the MT-09. MT-09 is one of my favourite bikes. The sound of an MT-09 is incredible. I do want to get, my one bike I do want to get is the Tenere 700 or Tenere 7 World Raid one with the dual tank, because it just looks sexy. It just sounds so nice. The MT-07's engine as well is pretty robust. Just got your MT-09. You'll have to put some photos. We have a bikes channel in my Discord, or motor channel. Is it like a newer one with the newer headlights? Shit, let's go. I just need to find a battery now. Hopefully no one kills me whilst I'm tapped out quickly. CB500s. That's the they brought out like a little trio, didn't they? The CBs. They brought like the CB500R, the CB500X, and was it the F? They brought out all like 47 brake horsepower for the A2 license. That's a car. Me mum's car. Beep beep. Ah. Nice. You be careful doing wheelies. Definitely when you come down, because I've heard the older suspension in the front isn't the best. That's what I've heard. Come on, give me the stick. Thank you. Very nice, thank you. I do like the MT09 though. Sounds incredible, and then with like the quick shifter as well. Has like a little pop. It's enough to turn me on, to be honest. Okay. Well, that's the first time the internet's done that here. My internet disconnected for a second there. It might have lagged. Can we get confirmation that we're both up still? YouTube and Twitch? Yeah, I think most quick shifters really are, unless like newer ones maybe not so. But I know quick shifters are typically just with up, aren't they? Is it up? Awesome. I literally just went disconnected, reconnected. That's okay. You can never get away from the disconnects, man. But it has been alright. It's been really solid. Cheers, Moon. Cheers, everyone. I appreciate it. It's been really solid since I've got here, to be honest. And then to have nearly like 350 is unreal scenes for being at my parents. Give me a battery, for goodness sake. Doc, good to see you. I hope you had a good birthday. Geiger, welcome as well. You're such a hassle. Yeah, I read that video. Glad you're doing well as well, Ripple. 6,000. It was up and down. Very nice, Luke. Too kind as always, buddy. The 500 bits. Also, oh shit, I missed. Shit, I apologise. Sentai with the 5 super chat as well. Thank you so much. It's because I was deep in conversation about motorbikes when it came up, and I was like, I need to remember that when I finish. But my memory's garbage. Sentai, thank you so much for the 5 super chat as well. I play airsoft. I will wear my plate carrier and helmet when I play Battlefield to make you feel better. Fuck yeah! If you missed earlier on, I have brought a tack helmet and an entire ghillie suit to wear whilst I'm playing Battlefield. Yeah, I'll get to that afterwards, Muzzer. Appreciate it. Hello. There it is. There's the battery. Righty ho. That guy was going to continue following. I would have popped a few bullets in him. You had to sign in, or was it just an option to sign in, Geiger, or was it like you can't watch it unless you sign in? Oh shit, sorry to hear that, Muzz. I hope you feel better soon. Couldn't watch unless you... Very odd. Very odd. That might be why it's like, because the views are massively down from what they were. Maybe that's why, because it was obviously chucking a load of like sleepers in. Maybe it's asking people to sign in and not join in. Yeah, but I think like basically everyone is. It's a bit of an odd way because the yeah, a bit odd. I don't know if this is the right way. I feel like it is, but not 100% sure. Trying to sort out, so I'm going to be starting a little bit later tomorrow as well, because I'm going to a cafe for breakfast with my sister and nephew. Then maybe my other sister, because it was in the family chat, and I was like, oh, do you want to go to the cafe? And she's like, yeah. And then we booked it, and then Mum was like, oh, have you invited my other sister? And we're like, oh, no. And then my eldest brother was like, oh, I could bring my kids down as well. And it ends up, and then we're like, oh, trying to sort it out, and blah, 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 blah. My game's froze. I'm getting my ass beaten by a zombie. No, I'm not. And then it ends up, my brother was just fucking around. The whole time we were just... So, a little bit of a later start tomorrow as well. But, yeah, I gotta see the family as much as I possibly can, really, whilst I'm here. Yeah, Luke, good to see you again. Thank you very much. It's getting cold over here, 32 degrees. That's basically zero, isn't it? 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty sure it's like bang on zero. That is pretty nippy. It was actually surprisingly nice on the bike yesterday, even when we rode back and it was like gone 10 o'clock. I wasn't cold at all. Absolutely getting blinded by every fucking car and their new lights, man. Eyeballs were being flashbangs. No, well they know where I am. I just don't think any of them come in. Leo, good to see you. Axeman, welcome, welcome. Good man, hope you're doing well. Start around 3 PM. Yeah, I'm sure they'd be a bit more precise. It ran fine, to be fair, but it still has the engine light coming on and off, and still struggles a little bit to idle. Like, it was still idling a lot better, but was not great. But I went out on it this morning, just go to the shops and back, and stopped off at my brother's pub for a Pepsi Max. Just idle, you know, started fine. Didn't want to idle, but starts fine, runs fine. There's no boat here, I don't think there's a boat here. I've came all this way to not find a boat, which is pretty depressing. Cars had no traction control for over 2 weeks. I've added to my CV that I'm now basically Colin McRae. I mean, you're a sensible driver, to be fair. I don't think you've probably ever used your traction control. I guess maybe on the ice, to be fair. When it's in the winter. I have traction control on my bike. You could turn it, obviously you could turn it on and off by a button, because obviously if you're off-road and stuff. But you can't turn it off on the front, which is kind of nice, because the front is what scares me. You can, if your rear end goes, you can kind of control it, but your front goes on a bike, you're kind of screwed, really. I've had the front like slip a few times on like drains during the winter or something, because you have to avoid every single drain possible when you're on a motorbike, because they're like a freaking slip hazard when it's winter or wet, really. I could take the light, to be fair. Yeah, thankfully not had anything recently. I mean recently, I've not rode the bike in 3 months, so... No new carbs. Studded tyres for winter. I don't really need studded tyres in the UK. Bear in mind, I have fallen off my bike. Nope. I think, yeah, 3 times in the snow. I shouldn't really be out on the bike in the snow. The roads are... It's not very fun. I was just trying to go to work. Just going to work, was going down a hill, and was like, this just isn't working. The brakes are just not braking. And then it just started sliding everywhere. I was like, oh no. Just sliding down this hill on my ass with a bike on top of me. They called in work and was like, I don't think I'm going to get to work. And they were like, no, it's fine, go home. And then going home, I fell off, going around the corner. Just threw me off. Bike was like, I'm turning this way. And the bike's just like, nah. And the bike just carried on that way. And I was like, oh, I'm going this way. Well, fortunately, near Burt, overall, I've done a very good job of falling off my motorbike. Trying to think what my first one would have been. I think it would have been the snow. Yeah, I have a habit of not doing it in the winter also, though. Not recently, I've done well. I haven't crashed in a while. The last one would have been when I actually got my bike. So it'd have been like, when did I get that? 2018, I think? 2019? That one hurt, though, to be fair. That one really hurt. I thought I snapped my arm. Because I was following a drop side, like a pickup truck, going to work. It was a Ford Transit, drop side. I was following them to work. We were coming off a roundabout, so I did my shoulder check, and then all of a sudden, about a foot off the roundabout, he's had to slam on his brakes because the car in front didn't indicate. And then I've obviously shoulder checked, looked up, and just gone right into the back of the truck. And doing like 30 to 0 isn't nice when the drop side just went straight into my chest. And then the bike fell on top of me and I was stuck there until my friend came out and picked it up. I had my bike for like a month. I was not happy. That was my last one, I think. But yeah, like my whole like top half of my arm was just like black. And then, what was the one before? I think the one before that would have just been my main crash, I think. Nice little head-on. The old classic, you're on my side of the road, let's try to avoid each other but go the same way. That one hurt also. And then I had another one when I was just coming to a T-junction and I literally touched my brakes and there was some gravel and then my bike was like, see ya. That one also hurt. I banged my head pretty hard. I didn't get up straight away from that one. No one saw though, it was fine. But other ones I've had the snow 3 times. I think that's it. There's no boats along here, which kind of sucks. I've just run around for no bloody reason. I am a good rider though. These crashes are not my fault. Yeah, ice is not nice. I don't actually need to drink that. Sounds like the universe is saying get a car. But also, if I was in a car, I would have crashed multiple times as well. Because there's so many times where if I wasn't on a bike, I probably would have crashed. I had one where we was in a 60 miles per hour. And it is a 60 miles per hour road. It's not like the back roads in England where they're like a dirt track, basically. But this is a main road, like a B road. Austin, thank you very much. I'll let this go first.
I saw 6 men kicking and punching my mother-in-law. My neighbor said, "Are you going to help?" I said, "No, 6 should be enough."
Oh dear, oh dear. Thank you so much for the 52 months. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very, very, very much. But no, like, I've had once, a couple of times, like, you go around a corner, and then there's a car that had broken down, worst place ever, and if I was in a car, I'd have just rear-ended the fuck out of them, but it was one where I could just, you know, I'm on a bike, so I could go around. It's like so many, like, times where just bikes are better. I think when I go to a quad bike does sound pretty cool though in Norway though, because then that means I don't really need to get a car. I think that's how it works, right? Because then I can get like a big quad bike with panniers and stuff, and I can still go like camping, and I think a car would be sensible one day, but. Yeah, I've had deers sinister. Where I used to live was like these really nice back roads, but I used to go from there to my parents to get picked up for work. I've had herds of deers just standing in the road at like 5 in the morning. Ends up an ice cube. Never put your foot down, just or just like toppled over. I've done that on my bike a couple of times. Got to put the kickstand down. Once my boots are pretty chunky, and sometimes they get caught in the pedals. And like I've gone to put my foot down, but the tread got stuck in the hooks, and then I've just gone down. Yeah, most likely that is true. That is true, Luke. Well, you shouldn't be doing 110, Neon. I do the speed limit. I'm a very, very sensible driver. Some would say boring. Michael could see it. Welcome on in. Tipped over. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, but that's not so much the bike, that's the gear, and that's just get warmer gear. No, generally, Neon, I really am. I probably 99.999% of the time stick to the speed limit. Other than when I'm in Mexico. I mean, my bike isn't fast, that's true. But I can cruise at 70, 75 easily. So I mean, you know, it can do the speed limits. You can't park there, that's what I would have said. Oh shit. I'm sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. Yeah, I had someone dad knew recently died on a motorbike crash. Went off a cliff in America. Well, mountainside, I guess. Yeah, it's understandable. But yeah, sorry to hear that, Weird. I've had some friends that have had some really bad crashes. But my family, I mean, my dad can't say much. My dad is wrote off probably every single bike he had. Woke up in hospital a few times. You know, the whole thing. Mum is nervous, but I'm very good with, you know, updates. If I stop to fill up, stop for a stretch, I'll always be like, here I am, this is what I'm doing. This is how long the sat-nav's saying. Yeah, of course. 125 is still dangerous. Probably more dangerous than a bigger bike, to be fair. They don't give you much power to get out of trouble. Ooh. Ouchie. Yeah, it's not too many. It's just me, my dad, and his brother. So my uncle have all rode. Uncle still rides, obviously, but they've all. Uncle's had a few. He's gone off at a T-junction, and then just gone straight over, basically, and a bit too quick. Didn't know the T-junction was there, and then ended up with basically putting his hips up by his rib cages. Did a good job then. Shots inland a little bit. No boat so far, chat. We actually got really lucky with the spark plug and everything. Oh, let me just quickly let my sister know that my other sister can come. Other than that, it was fine. Yeah, just got absolutely shanked by his bike twice. Moose, good to see you. You know what I do with the punch card here? Yes, above, like northeast of Sinistock, just below Tissy, there's like a big industrial area. On the west side of it, there's a door. But I think you need 2 punch cards, because there's another key card area inside. It's not confirmed, but I don't know what other key card it could be. So maybe go in with 2 if you can. They're quite relatively easy to find, to be fair. No worries. It's a little bit nippy in the house today. Yeah, right, Cody. I don't know if anything still spawns on here. Could give it a gander, I guess. It's less than 2 hours, chat. Less than 2 hours. The excitement is too much. I mean, pouches. I'm definitely still spawning a little bit of military gear. I wonder when 1.29 is going to drop. Massive delay on that, right? I don't think they've ever been this long between, like, experimental and a release. Seems like they're having some real difficulties. Okay. Yeah, I'm the same. I do like that, Moose. I've always, my bike's a 250 and I've always got on well with it because you don't really get yourself in trouble. But it's still enough just to rip around and have some fun. Great for country roads. Which is always where I've lived. It was only really when I lived at Dock and Clare that I wanted a bigger bike, really. It was like a 3-hour friggin' just motorway journey to my parents'. And that sucked on a 250. Hey Ashley, not too much, not too much. How about yourself? Doing well, I hope. Okay, this is a good place to go for have a battery in though. Nope. Yeah, I'm the same. I want to get a Tenere 700. Is what I'd like to get, and then I can go to Norway and kind of travel around a little bit. Ooh, that got rid of a lot more than I thought it was going to. Chilling out at the beach. Very nice. Make sure you got sun cream on. If it's a sunny day at the beach. I was at the beach yesterday a little bit. It's annoying that I found a couple of bits of alright loot here, like the tack bag, some ammo. It kind of makes me want to loot everything else. This is a good place for hand transceivers by the looks of it. Found what, like 3 or 4. Really hard for you to stay locked in at work this morning. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can get the motivation soon. Or is it because you just want to play Battlefield? Ah, 11:40. Little nighttime beach. Very cool. Yeah, you're Australia land, right? I think, if I remember correctly. Battlefield. Yeah, I'm so hyped. I cannot remember the last time that I was this excited for a game. Like this and Ark Raiders. It's just an unbelievable month for gaming. Gaming for me anyway, though. And there was meant to be Kingmakers. Don't know when that's been postponed to. I'll have to speak to Rebel. See if he's got any secret information for me. Louisa, hello, good day to you. Welcome on in. Yes, super, in an hour and 48 minutes. Yeah, squads of 4, yeah. But I mean, I don't have more than 3 friends anyway, so. That's not true. I have at least 10. Nope, today. Well, I don't think I would be able to. Maybe not so much me either, Ashley, as kind as the offer is, and maybe you never know one day. But Amanda is absolutely petrified of spiders. And it is quite known for Australia to have some spiders. And I know my luck. I'll probably sit down on the frickin' toilet for a shit and get stung on my arsehole. That's my luck. Set me well up. But I have, not to I have quite a few friend requests on Steam that I've just... I don't even go through it. How did you find me? I didn't say it on the day. When you were talking about it in... Because obviously I find it quite... I don't know, it's awkward when you're... Definitely as a solo, if I team up with a random, they're like, oh, do you want to add me on Discord or add me on Steam? I find it very awkward because... You know... No. I've done it for a couple of people, to be fair. And when did you get 5 more? Then you start, Ripple. I have lots of friends. Brewer, welcome on in. Good to see you, buddy. Stalking God. I did have someone add me on Facebook called the Stalking God, actually. They don't seek you out. Yeah, it's definitely... I would... At the same time, as much as I don't want to go to Australia, I think it would be cool as well. And I've always wanted to go to New Zealand. I know they're far away before anyone's like, yeah, they're not just next door. But, you know, they're in the general area for us. Directions-wise. I could do like 2 weeks of either place. It's just so expensive. Like, a New Zealand trip with what we wanted to do in that, it's going to be like 15 grand just for like 2 to 3 weeks. I'm the guy that plays with streamers. Yeah, who said that? That was you. That was you, weird, wasn't it? No, was it? Yeah, monkey boy. That's what you referred me as. Oh, you're the guy that plays with streamers. It's like, I guess. Scourge, good to see you, buddy. It's been a hot minute. Keep on well, I hope. Yeah, it's probably the best way, Scourge, to be fair. But I don't have Discord. Yeah, hell no, Moose. Like, I'm okay with spiders as long as I know they're there. But like, if they just like fucking come out of nowhere and start crawling over me, I'm probably gonna be like, nah. Back off, yeah. Very cool, Scourge, very cool. Good to hear you keeping busy. Someone died at the pump. Mike, good to see you as well. 1988 Phaser 1000. Very nice, man. Quite a Phaser for a little while. Phaser 1000 as well. Bit of a newer brand, newer model than 1988 though. I think it was a 2005, maybe 6. He now has a Triumph Tiger. Sounds really nice as well. Well, thankfully I'm quite a humble person, to be fair with. I don't know if that makes me not humble by saying that, but it's very cute. I like it. A lot of people, like a lot of streamers, don't like the whole breaking immersion and stuff. But it's it's nice if people recognize you and stuff. No one could say it's not nice. Like, of course it is. And I'm fine if people get excited and be like, "Oh, you Muller." It's. I'm not one to be like, it's just weird. Like, but normally a lot of it's just the weird way of just being like, "Oh, you're a streamer, aren't you?" That's the bit like it's like, just you're better off just being like, "Oh, Muller, yeah, I know." Like, more so than just being like, or just play it off, or just be like, enjoy your work and that's it. But like, it's more like when Ish has it a few times. I think he had it in one of his videos recently, and it's just like, someone's like, "Oh, you're a streamer, aren't you? I know." Stuff like that, and he's just like, "No." Yeah, it can be. What's going on over here? Freshie giving up. Wanting a different spawn, I guess. Guess they wanted a different spawn. Is that right, Michael? I don't think there's ever a plan as such as a meet and greet. Like, if if I'm going somewhere and people go, "Oh, I'm from that area, would you like to meet?" Then I probably would. But I don't think I'd ever. I'm no way near big enough to. I'm very small in hindsight of doing a meetup. So I don't think I'd ever, unless obviously just some magic and wizardry happened and I became a big streamer, but no, if obviously if I go to something like TwitchCon or something, then I'd like just put it in Discord and arrange something, but not so much a meetup. Yeah, that's true, Neil. That's true. Don't really need the cereal, but well, not really, Louisa. I average maybe a couple of hundred viewers, so it's not particularly a big streamer in hindsight of streaming. I'll probably end up finding a Deagle mag now. What's the bet? Yeah, I'm big in that sense. Did I not pick up duct tape earlier? I did, yeah. One day. Yeah, to be fair though, you don't really get anywhere being a nice guy. No one, I don't, well, some people might watch because I'm a nice guy, but I don't think that's really kind of any big streamer has got anywhere because they're a nice guy. But no, I'm content with how we are. As long as I can pay my bills, then we're alright. Barristan, it's good to see you as well, buddies. Pennywise, good morning, good afternoon. Might loot through this bit actually, see if we get lucky with a jerry can whilst we're near a petrol station. Was I light blue for? I must have been light blue for a second. I don't get why I'm shivering. I didn't even have gloves on actually yet. Nice backpack. One extra slot. Probably going to be warmer than the one I've got though. Best insulation, go on. Actually, can these go? No. I'll take those so we can look further down the coast. See if we can see a boat. Cumpy, good to see you, bud. Yeah, why you've changed your name? Was it never meant to be Cumpy? Hilly as well, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome on in, hope you're doing well and having a good day. Oh really? That's so fucking stupid. Well, I appreciate it, Neon. Happy to have you here. I will continue to do so as long as I possibly can, like I've always said. I've always honoured the time that I've been able to stream, and if it comes to an end where, you know, potentially may have to go part-time in the future, then it is what it is. Oh, see, this does look good. Yeah, I'm going with that. Gotta look good. Just hope no one shoots me in the head. Yeah, you never know, bro. The way it's kind of not looking at doing that just yet, but if it kind of continues and going down or whatever, then it's what it is. Hey, fuck you. You were late today. You can't say anything. You're a part-timer. I appreciate it, Neil. Thank you very much. There's a car. I'm in me mum's car. Did see a radiator, but still no battery. Seeing no boats just yet. Come on. Nothing. Not seeing a single boat. That's okay. I believe. The rest of us are right here. Where's your boat? Come on. I think they spawn over on those bits. I don't think I need to go out there. Where's that I'm seeing? Oh, it's a saw. Not quite 6'10". Koala bears. They're funny animals. Come to this. Come to this fella. Starving to death, maybe. Surely not. Medium installation. The thing is, though, my shirt's 25 slots. Also, is this one? Nice. I hear more flies. I am. No, I'm not. It's like a weird audio with the wind on here. I don't know if it's a winter mod that does it. It's like a little... It's like you're hearing like a swarm of bees really far away. Ah, it's just how it is, Monkey Boy. Just a lot of, you know, within it being such a small community, really, DayZ in general. It's so many fantastic streamers, as you know, it is what it is. I've had a lot of time off recently as well, which isn't helpful. So I just need to get back into the swing of things, really. Couple of months, hopefully build it back up again. I have reduced, as of like now, I've reduced my streaming time. So I've gone down from 6 days a week to 5. And then I'll do 1 editing day to try and post more content. So hopefully get a video out every 2 weeks to at least every month. Depending on what type of video it is. Along with posting shorts on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Three-headed, how's it going? Not enough dry sacks everywhere, right? I don't know, I think I've came across like easily 10 just going along the coast so far. Is that what it needs? Proud, good to see you. Little festival guy with the boonie hat. I'm looking sick, right? Well, this person's been straight up murdered. Oh, coast goers. Oh, well, you're in like in a automatic. Yeah, look cool. I like it. Need to find the black hip pack as well. I am not seeing a boat. Hello, you little biddy. Chuck, good to see you. Jack, welcome on in as well. Keep them well, I hope, both of you. Appreciate you coming in. What was that noise? Yeet. Stump truck is standing, and pick up its auto. It's a stomp, yeah, doesn't it? At least you're not accidentally like stomping on the brake or accelerator. Yeah, not too bad, thank you, Jack. Glad you're doing fine. If I gets me if I drive a friend's car back, hit the clutch, just not there. Oh, that reminds me actually. Because I've always had just one mirror on my motorbike, and it definitely was the right. But my dad put the left in, and it just felt weird, because every time I went to look in my mirror, I was just looking in the right, and it just wasn't there. So I need to Change that over. What's the most dangerous encounter, the dangerous animal I encounter every day? Probably my mum's dog with his gas stinks me the fuck out. And then when I'm with Amanda, it's probably the cats, because they're vicious. I live in England, to be fair. There's not really any dangerous animals other than the crackheads of Clacton. I have brewery, yeah, but they've like all I got from Amazon was parcel's been delivered, handed to neighbour. That was it. No idea which neighbour. Well, I technically only have one neighbour at the moment, but it weren't even them. And I think it's gone to my godparents who live 2 doors down. I went to theirs this morning and no one was in, so. Daddy, good to see you. All good, man. Thank you. Hope you're doing well also. Yeah, not really much here, Michael. The Clash server. Is that like the vanilla, the 100 pop one weird? I think I did one of a base building video on it. My 3 videos ago, I think. Base building, I think I did that on, I think that was Clash. Had a really good adventure. Neighbour with the new trousers on, probably. Are you going to be playing Battlefield 6? I will be playing it the minute it's out. The minute I can play it. I will definitely be playing it. Downshifting's much better because you save the brakes. My bike has really heavy engine braking where I just downshift at the right times, obviously. I don't downshift like erratically to engine brake, but you let off the throttle whip, the engine braking is pretty heavy on it. Yeah, it's not bad, Wind Monkey. Yeah, exactly, the same for me. I believe Jack soon. Cody, stinky fuck. Poor boy's going deaf though. I mean, I came into the house today. Normally here's my motorbike. Came into the house, and he's just like he's at the back door, just standing there. And I basically stand behind him before he realizes that anyone has came home. I got goosebumps. I'm gonna have to wrap up. Don't really need a loop through here. Yeah, the lack of boats has been horrific. Not a single one so far. The one time that I come across a spark plug early on and a handheld transceiver. Oh, I'm excited for breakfast tomorrow, though. Such a good breakfast there. You wanted more? I just honestly, I think it was so good. Like, what is it like? You wanted more action and stuff like that. I guess they could always do with more action, but I just feel like, yeah, the edited style of it. I don't know if that's because I'm kind of like looking into editing more, that I kind of look into that side of it a bit more than actually the content itself. But like, I generally think that was one of the best videos of just, you know, of DayZ videos I've seen in a long time, a really long time. I just really liked everything about it. Yeah, I mean, that's sometimes how adventures happen. Sometimes I've had many adventures where you've had like an insanely good run, but you've had to come off, and if sometimes server wipes, or afterwards you just log in and die, so it's like... That's fair, but like, yeah, I think just overall, I just really, really liked it. Yeah, good. Yeah, he said it. Yeah, he replied to my comment. Was new editor. Me more. Good to see you. Cheers for the hydrate, buddy. Mate, there's just every Tom, Dick, and Harry in a boat. Why is there no boat spawns? Oh, they're both badly damaged. Nice. Yeah, it's really cool. It's just like little bits, like even when, you know, the little map came up for the transitions, you had the map noise, which I know a lot of people do anyway, but it was just really smooth. The music at the front, like the music, a lot of, like, it's rare that you see a DayZ video that actually has a lyrical video, music. A lot of it's just like acoustic. I think it just really suited the whole kind of feel of the video. I did indeed, Jack, I did indeed. Yeah, and you don't even need to pre-order or anything. I mean, I've already pre-ordered, but you don't have to be able to play it. Playable for everyone. Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. Hope you've had a nice day so far also. Yeah, I'm very surprised that it took this long to release the game, if I'm honest, because of just how well the playtest was. I think that's why a lot of people were kind of disappointed with the release date, but you know, at the same time, it's nice for a game not to be rushed out. I have seen Call of Duty's not been getting the biggest of praises. Call of Duty just need to go back to its roots. Simplicity. Modern Warfare 2. Just... Yeah, no, for sure. That's what I was saying. Like, it's good. Like, people are pissed off, but it's also good that a game actually took their time. Hey, Skyline. Good to see you. Welcome on in. I'll have to try and sort out like an event if you'd like to do so, Skyline. I was meant to message you the other day and try and sort out something similar to what we did last time. To show off like the upcoming stuff if you'd like to. That is true, that is true. You can never please everyone. Yeah, it's pretty low, right? Yeah. That's pretty good. That was the whole praise for it, that it was running on like high settings on like 1080s. Like the optimization is just really well done. Which is something like Battlefield's also done. Like Battlefield's only 75 gigs, which is a lot still, but compared to like games nowadays, that's pretty low. I've also heard rumours, we were talking about it the other day, I heard rumours that Battlefield, the disc version, you don't actually have to, you can just play straight off the disc. I don't know how true that is, but it was just something I saw. But so you can like, you don't have to, you just put the disc in and play straight away, not put the disc in and download frickin' the game still. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, awesome. Looking forward to it. Sounds good. You probably get way over 60 to be fair. Alison, have a great weekend also. I'm pretty sure I will. I am going to be on Battlefield. But also, Battlefield's not doing ray tracing. Skyline, the 15 months, it does indeed. Thank you so much for the support. Really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you very, 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 very much. But yeah, Battlefield's not doing ray tracing. It's something they said, I think, at a future date they might add it as an optional thing. But straight off the bat, like, no one has it to just increase performance over visuals. Oh, it's 6, yeah. Yeah, thank you so much as well. The 16 months, 15 month streak on Twitch also. This is madness. Thank you so very, very, very much. Oh, shit. Getting my little black book out. I forgot to get it on the right page earlier. Maybe. I'm back in England at the moment, so I'm still on a 47E, so I should be able to still. No, I've not got my 5090 anymore. That's in Norway. I was tempted to bring it back with me, But then I was like, 4070 is still a very good card. I don't think I need to have the stress of damage or the risk of damaging back on transport and everything. But exclamation mark specs UK. I also need to change that though because I have a new monitor now. This monitor is nowhere near as good as the 2K that I have in Norway, but it's still a good monitor to be fair. I had any issues with it so far. Yes, weird monkey, exactly that. Or moving, anyway. Not that I spend 3 months back and forth from England and Norway at the moment, but waiting for my visa to come through. Yes, I'm engaged to a Norwegian woman. The money. Money, 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 money. Money. I Norge. Ja. That's all I know. Yeah. Hey, hey. And then nei. And the cats try and climb on the worktop. Skyline, the 5 gifted on the YouTubes. Thank you very, very much. I unfortunately have not sorted out my freaking sounds for YouTube. I apologise about that. But I will get your name into the little black book for the merch giveaway. Thank you very, very much, buddy. Let me get you. Oh, I spelled Skyline wrong somehow. Skyline. The limit. Thank you very, very, very much for the continued support. Really appreciate it. Make it a mess. Going to Lee Donaghy, Andy Torres, Stephen Williamson, Inthin, and Denton all getting gifted. Cheers, Mike. Appreciate it. I hope you have a good day. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I'm sorry. I will get it sorted. I always forget. Oh shit, that's on this island. I did not think it was here. Right, let me know if that went to Gamma, please. You get used to this. Cheers, Kenneth. Good afternoon to you as well. I don't think the shot was there. So cozy looking. I know. I should have said hello, but very nice, Mimoa. I've not been up north really. I kind of live on the south when I'm there, so I know an hour till launch, chat. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Yeah, that is a thing, Brewer. That is a thing, yeah. I've looked into it before, but never really got into it. I should do it, really. I should do as much things as possible to make an income, I guess. Am I allowed to put my game code in? What, to... Yeah, I've installed... It's all installed. I think there's like one tiny bit at the end you have to do on release. But it's all installed, ready to play. Obviously, it'll probably take a while to get in, because everyone's going to be trying. Yeah, if there's things people want, I could always just chuck it in, and then people buy it through that. Yeah, there definitely will be a queue. It takes so long to get the buff. I do. I don't know if you guys can see much. I can't see shit. Yeah, it's so dark. The shots were down like along here somewhere, so anything I can really think of doing is go to the summer camp area and see if I can cut them off at all. What we can do. Hey, Vertical, great to see you. Oh wait, what the fuck is so big? Not what she said before anyone says it. Hey, Boff. Happy Friday to you. Welcome on in. Doing well, I hope. Bloody dog, man. No, it's because I've got gamma on, Michael. It's like pitch black otherwise, so I've got gamma, which makes it a little bit pixelated, but makes it so you guys can maybe see something. Oh, fucking hell, that made me jump. Dogget, good to see you. Oblivion, welcome on in. F11 by trip by wire. I don't think you can though. But I wrap it around your neck. Got it here. I can't see. There's a good chance they don't even come this way, but we'll give it a few minutes. Give it a few minutes. Hoping they go through the tripwire, and I go boom, 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 and then miss all my shots and panic. And run away screaming unfriendly. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. We do look cool though. I should probably take off the blue gloves really. $50 chat. 51 minutes. So excited. Rams, how's it going? See you, welcome on in. Brr, it's nippy. I might have to chuck a jumper on soon. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Vertical, Oblivion, Boff, Doggett. You're all coming in, spending time out your day here. Da-da-dum. Dum 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 dum. Do I have the patience for this? That is the question. Is the question. Oh, I didn't actually switch over that. Yeah, I mean, it'd probably take a while to get into the servers. But, I mean, I can't see there being any issues. I didn't have any issues. Wow, there was a few issues with the beta. But nothing really too shit. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. Jeffin P&W for the 300 bits. I don't think you can even get wolves over here, so I kind of didn't me too much, but really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. I guess you like the map P&W. Good map. Why are these not just switching out? Baggy, good to see you. I hope moving day is going well for you. I think it's today, right? Ah, you live there. Okay, I get you. I get you. I hope you're doing well. It's great to see you. Appreciate the 300 bits again. It's very, very generous of you. Ooh. Do we go the what are we saying, chat? The cowboy hat or the bonnet? The cowboy hat's disappeared. Ah, just flying out to your dad's today. You're up to. You've just got too much going on. I don't know what's happening. Can you stop being so busy, please? It's tiring. Can't be worse than 2042 launch. That is true. We can only hope. God, imagine. Cherie, good to see you. Welcome on in. Doing well, I hope. Cable guy, good to see you coming in with the 5 USD. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate the support. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very, very, very much. Oh, gang. Good to see you, Nav. Been a minute. Hope you've been keeping well. Oh, do you know what I actually need to remember to do? Is I need to contact YouTube because the payment that's coming up doesn't really match what I actually got. Like for the 24-hour stream and that, it would say like it would say I earned like £2.30 for ad revenue for a 12-hour stream, and then it'd say if I clicked on it, it would then come up saying super chats this much, and it just didn't add to what it was saying I was actually getting paid. So I need to remind me someone that I need to contact YouTube. Need to do that. Good to see you, Peanut. Oh, come on in. Cheers, Austin. Thank you very much. Might be a boat along here. Stephen, though, thank you very much for thanking Skyline for the gifted you received as well. Oh, shit. That's a big old moon. That's a full moon, that is. Ah, woo! You know what I mean? That's full on. I'm turning into Jacob. It's not the right name, I don't think, though, is it? I think Jacob was the vampire. There's a fire. A Frodo. Why is there not no light coming from this?
556 45 DM program.
I couldn't see shit. I couldn't see. Why is it so dark in the fucking room? Oh my god. I started shooting just nothing, I don't think. It's too fucking dark. Let me play someone else for fucking half an hour. See, we can actually see what's going on. Oh dear, oh dear. I can see shit. I think I hit him, but we'll play something else for half an hour. It's too fucking dark. We're only going to be on for a little while, so. Oh dear, that wasn't good. I think I hit him, but not enough to. I didn't see any drop. It was just. I don't get why it was so dark in there. It was so dark. There was two, so I tried to place myself to the left so the other guy couldn't get me. But I just couldn't even see the first guy. It wasn't until I saw the muzzle flash, which I then was trying to use my muzzle flash to frickin' know where the fuck I was shooting. But I don't, unless that, like... Why put me in a queue to then not let me get in? Just had to do this update quickly. Get us back in. Yeah, all I could see is when the muzzle flash was going off. Just watching it back quickly on my end. Okay, it doesn't really show the death. The add death was so incredibly quick that it didn't get the actual death in. It took too quick with the add death. But yeah, I saw the white helmet and that's where I started shooting, but I missed. Yeah, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I saw the add death before I was actually even dead. I think he kind of just knew I was going to die. He already had it typed in, I think. Okay, it's not letting me on that server for some reason. It's saying I got to validate files, and I'm not doing that now because it's just pointless. It 100% had that typed in already. Knew I was going to die. Yeah, yeah, it must be. You're ahead of you're in the future. You knew I was dead before I did. Yeah, it's just it clips the last 30 seconds, so even if you're 20 seconds late, it doesn't matter. No, they didn't. They really didn't. I missed every shot, I think, until the end, but I didn't get to see. Okay, well, I can't play any of these servers because I'm not validating my files. I can't be fucked. Jump on this for. Hope I don't have to validate my files because it's an expansion core update. Not doing too bad, Fergie. Hope you're doing well also. Yeah, it's cool, Michael. It'd have been cooler if I killed him. Just one in queue. Hopefully shouldn't take us too long. Bam, bam. Thanks for the stretch. Hopefully it shouldn't take us too long to get in. Ba, ba. Ba, ba, da. 6-2, how's it going? Look at us loading in. Loading in. Oh my goodness, that wind's loud. Holy shitballs. Don't even start with any food. Don't think this is going to be the life, spawning in a frickin' blizzard. Not the best of time to come off. Come on. Yeah, doing well, 6-2. Hope you are too. Do-do-do. I don't even know where I am. Spawned on a road, so I'm just following it. Nah, it's all good, Cable Guy. I appreciate you popping in whenever you can. Ah, well, hopefully you get to play DayZ soon. Sorry to hear about that, but yeah, thank you again for the extended support. I'm sorry to laugh, bro. I'm sorry to laugh. Oh dear. How does one argue for 2 hours? Like, what are you arguing about? I'd forget. We'd start the argument, and then I'd forget what we were arguing about between that and 2 hours. Bless ya. You got time? All the time for you, bro, of course. Hey, Gran Turismo. Great to see you, buddy. Some warm clothes. It does say put on. Yeah. Well, hopefully that works out for you. Right, not bad. I mean, we're light blue and we're out in a storm, so... not bad at all, really. Conclusion, no games equals no sleep. I don't know what time I went to bed. Like 2:30, I think. I did wake up to a bacon sandwich and a coffee this morning from my father, though, which was pretty nice. Woke up to a headache. Not good. Hopefully it's gone now. Left or right? That's the question. My wife come over. I was the cable guy. I could see the white in his hat, and that was it. But once I saw this muzzle flash, I knew I was missing. Probably scared the absolute shit out of those two, though. But unfortunately, I missed every single shot. No idea where I'm going. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm about. I know, not long now, not long. I'll probably come off in like 10 minutes, I guess, to get changed, get into my army gear, so I'm ready to play. What's, yeah. Like, wait a minute, I'm not even shooting them. What do you mean? That you're getting married next week? I need to find myself a backpack. My family's not here. My mum and dad are away for the weekend. They've gone, just gone away for the weekend. Sister's here though. She'll probably come in and be like, what the fuck are you doing? No, nothing like that at the moment, Michael. An SK, what the fuck? And 7 rounds. Lara, it's good to see you. I hope you slept well. Appreciate you being here. Oh fuck, it's a plate carrier. The fuck is this loot? Or computer? Okay. Wait. No, I appreciate it. I hope you slept well. Appreciate you coming in and chatting still. Why the fuck is the hide being so shit all of a sudden? See if we can get some better clothing in here. Full NBC. Okay, the loot is very... Alright, get some trousers and we're good. What is wrong with the loot? Like, the loot is very weird. Very, very weird. Why is there like a billion? I mean, it makes sense to have a load of fucking load of clothing here, but like, I think this is the same green, is it not? Are they matching at least? Yeah. Hey, Piston. Exactly, matchy matchy. Great to see you. Welcome on in. Right, I think it's time, chat. Go grab that first. It's annoying because I just fixed that jacket, but... Right. Let me log out of this. Let me chuck you on the Be Right Back screen, give you a little bit of music. I will be back with you in just 1 minute, chat. I need to use the bathroom, and I will get into my gear, and then I'll be back with you in just 1 minute. Right, I'm back, chat. I am back. Let me just close this down. Let me change my titles and stuff. I don't even think this the strap doesn't fit too well on the helmet. Might be alright. So muffled. It's because I'm miles away from my mic. That might be why. Right. I also need to. Okay. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I don't really know how these headphones work though. Right. Ba-da-bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-bum. Right, I need to change my titles and all. Give me just a few minutes. I'm now a little bit changed. I'm doing it now, Fergie. Doing it now. Because I might have to have like muffling. Right, titles. Stream manager. Feels weird having earbuds in. I think it's muffling. The only thing is I wear glasses. Oh, lemon chicken pot pie for breakfast. Was that the question? I'm guessing that wasn't the question. Yeah, it'd be a new download. New download for sure. You could You could have pre-downloaded it. I don't know what to wear. I feel stupid. Like I kind of want to cover my face. So. But with the face mask on, it then fogs up my glasses. I could just go full ghillie. Do I go full ghillie or? It looks stupid. I don't have the confidence for that type of shit, chat. kind of wanted to cover my face. If I'm honest. Right. I might just have to do the helmet and the... The helmet's too fucking small. Um... Battlefield 6. Right, it's not released yet. But we knew that. Sad thing is it doesn't fit the... We're good, we're good. Oh, my chat's randomly paused. River, good to see you. Welcome on in, buddy. No, I've just chucked on the ghillie top and the helmet. I was gonna wear a face mask and that because I don't really want my face out. Play 2042. Why would I... What do you mean? Me? The game's out in 8 minutes. Yeah, I'm nervous though because I don't really do camera. And then I'm just wearing some fucking stupid helmet that doesn't fit properly. Nah, 10 minutes. I wouldn't have came off DayZ if it was longer. I will when I will when I haven't got a camera set up for Be Right Back. I should change my title for YouTube as well, really, shouldn't I? Massive thanks for everyone who's been leaving a like on the YouTube stream today. Appreciate it as always. I have to see what these headphones are like though. I just brought some cheap pair of headphones, or earphones I should say. Ba -ba. 5 more minutes, chat. I'm excited. I'm excited. Come on, this is going to be the slowest 5 minutes ever. Come on, release, let me play. How are you anyway, River? Good to see you again, buddy. Dre, welcome on in. Doing well, I hope. It was weird speaking. So I got earphones in. You kind of hear yourself speak a bit more. Don't like it. It was weird. Let me play. 3 minutes, chat. Ah. Wow, I have a helmet on and some random shitty ghillie jacket on. Come on. Surely it's going live on time. Because it says I've done 71.2 gigabytes out of 71.2 gigabytes, but it says there's still a download to do for it, so I'm guessing I'll have to quickly do a little thing for it. It's cringe. I don't know if I can. My anxiety has gone through the roof. I feel like I'm having an anxiety attack. I don't do camera as it is. I'm just going to put it on and ignore it. It's just, to be fair, it is just a tack helmet. And if I get too scared, I'll just put my full ghillie head on so I can't see. Worst thing is I haven't had a shave. My beard's all scruffy. Oh my goodness, less than a minute. It's 4 o'clock. Where is it? Where's my Steam? I can't play. Where's my Steam? I'm restarting Steam. Yeah, there's gonna be a. Yeah, God, I hope the queues aren't big. Oh, Battlefield 6 is updating. Download complete. Unpacking files. 2%. Oh my goodness. 3%. This is going to take a minute. How long does it take? Is it going slow for you to unpack, Skyline? Mine says 6 minutes left and it's done. Unpack faster. Of course I am morbid. You're at 22. I'm at 29. 30%. Come on. $32. I'm at 35.
A day may come when the courage of men fails, when we
Take our friends and break all bonds of fellowship, but it is not this day. In an hour of wolves,
and
the shattered shields of the age of men comes crashing down.
But it is not this day.
This day we fight. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Brewer. Much appreciated. I don't know how good these headphones are could be for the game. Or earphones, I should say. Hater. 50%, come on! Faster, faster! Two minutes left, it's saying. Oh, 2 minutes 40. $37. I'm at 56. This is where people with the faster drives, though. If this was my drive in Norway, I'd probably be done. 69. Giggity. Fuck Battlefield 6. You ready for Battlefield 7? I see. It's going slow now. 67%. 68. 69. Giggity, giggity, go. You dirty bitch, Fergie. It's right, you're getting on a plane. Getting on a Mile High Club. Don't go chasing waterfall. She's not at school. Oh. Fergie, you're at school. Slap out of it. We're now unpacking Ripple. The files, that is. %, chat. 90%. My internet had a fit for a second. I don't know what that was. Your emotions were all over the place, Jack. I'm pressing play. It's launching. Joshua, gifted to Boy North. It's not launching. Just says running install script. Come on. Come on. Launch. I don't think I have drops. I think that's just the bigger people, to be fair, Morbid, or it would just instantly come up.
WTF man, no Muller can and only BRB screen.
I know, I know. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Joshua for the gifted to Boy North. Thank you very much. Nearly kicking off the hype train also. Yeah, but mine's just what's going on, because it just says running install script. And nothing's happening. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't... Can have a quick look though whilst we're doing nothing. Yeah, my drops are enabled on, so if I had drops for Battlefield, it would be up. I think it's just the bigger people that have drops on. I don't think it's like every streamer. There's... Oh no, it says... It is enabled. Yeah, I think there's only a certain amount of people. Yeah, it's like all the big... I think it's just all the bigger streamers, I think. Oi? Hype train? I forgot all had all that shit on. I don't know, there are other people. I don't know how to have them enabled. No idea. No clue at all. I do have drops. Oh, sweet. So drops are working. Maybe I should put that in my title then. Wait, it's giving me an option to press play again. Oh, it's now launching. It's launching. Oh. So it drops 100% working. Okay. It's taking so long to launch though. Yeah, I'm gonna be massive in queue by the time I get on. It's just launching, it's not doing anything. I'm gonna have to reinstall it. Wait, mine's not even... Secure boot is enabled. Learn how to use secure boot. Mine's not... I don't really know what mine's doing. I don't think mine's... working. Press play again. I better not have to restart my computer or anything. and do some shit. It's like I remember Amanda had to play the to initially play, she had to go into the boot system and change it. So if I have to restart my PC, I'm gonna be pissed. I think I have to. I'm gonna be extremely pissed off. Yeah, you had to do it for the beta, right? I don't remember how. I don't know how to do it though. Yeah, it's in the BIOS, which means I'm gonna have to restart my entire stream. Fuck's sake, I'm gonna have to do it. How oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, the queue was super quick for the beta, but why? How have they not sorted that out where that's not an issue? Well, I'm gonna have to restart my stream, chat. And they even have a guide on how to do it. Like, what the f... Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate the support. Jimmy, thank you very much. That's so dumb.
Oh snap, is it out today?
Yeah, secure boot state is off. Well, I'm gonna have to restart my PC and figure out how to do this, chat. What a dumb game already. That's it, I'm refunding. Where's my phone? For fuck's sake. What a stupid, stupid game. I'm refunding. Alright, well, I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes, hopefully, chat. YouTube, obviously, it's just going to have to restart the whole fucking thing. Create a new title and everything. I'll be back with you as quick as I can, guys.